But first, leading us off the Iran war. It is day 3 of the conflict, and President Trump says U.S. strikes will continue for as long as it takes.
Now, he declined to rule out sending ground troops, telling reporters the big wave of strikes has not yet happened. U.S. Central Command released this video today showing ongoing strikes inside Iran, saying U.S. forces remain on the hunt to eliminate the threat. President Trump has said the goal is regime change and preventing Tehran from obtaining a nuclear weapon.
The war continues to spread to other parts of the Middle East. Iran-backed Hezbollah, which is based in Lebanon, is firing missiles into Israel. Israel responding with its own strikes. Israeli defense forces say they hit more than 70 weapons storage facilities belonging to Hezbollah.
Iran is striking back, launching drones and missiles at countries that host American military bases in the region. While the U.S. has intercepted most of the incoming missiles, the Pentagon now confirms 6 U.S. members have been killed.
Houston, of course, the energy capital of the world, and closely watching what this conflict means for the oil and gas industry. A key oil route has already been closed, creating a volatile global market. Ron Trevino talking with an energy expert today about what all this means for Houston. Ronnie?
Len, even before the fighting broke out, oil had risen 17% this year, and now it's going to go up even more. You could start feeling it at the pump.
Oh my God.
With more strikes on Iran and Tehran responding with new missile barrages on so many of its neighbors, tensions in a part of the world responsible for a huge share of the world's oil production are translating into surging oil prices.
What we've seen so far is a price increase brought on pre-war and now during the war, up to about $71.
KHOU 11 energy expert Ed Hers says for Americans, it means the price of gasoline is going to go up a little bit. The price of diesel as well, but not a big impact.
What if this continues for a lengthy period?
It won't matter. We know that the Saudis have at least 2 million barrels a day of surplus capacity.
Hers says we have plenty of oil from plenty of sources. His fear is what happens in the Strait of Hormuz, where roughly 1/5 of the world's oil supply passes through, and that's where tankers have already been attacked.
So your fear is if the Strait of Hormuz is blocked completely, then we could see a drastic change.
We could see a very drastic change.
He says if that happens, we could see oil prices over $150 a barrel. A bigger worry if Iran's retaliation escalates.
What really concerns you about all this?
The great concern is if Iran employs a scorched earth defense and starts and is able to carry out attacks on the Saudi oil production facilities, the Saudi oil export facilities.
A worst-case scenario that could raise prices even further. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the U.S. will take action to do something about the spike in oil prices. Specifics will be announced tomorrow. Stay tuned. Len and Mia.
A lot of moving parts. We'll continue to follow it. Ronnie, thank you.